welcome to Hustle Cat. Okay, let's just get into this. Oh. 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 Okay. I'm a guy. Yeah. And my name is I can't select a name. My name is Avery Gray. I'm a he. Pending degree, yeah. Skills, rest management, eating, meme creation, and 12's word. That's me. I mean, I think I fell asleep on the couch again. Little lasers of sunlight that are zapping right onto my face. From the middle of the curtains, I think they've been specifically aimed to burn out my eyes. Yep, that's me. What is it, like noon? Jeez. Not my fault. Couch pulls you in like you're drowning in bread dough. My spine pops in loud protest as I swim free from my bread dough cushion trap. I turned down the volume a bit. That's a little better. But I have to apologize to Aunt Wendy. I'm probably leaving a dent in the shape of my ass in the cushions. I'll probably have to apologize for a couple things actually. Yo, wow, alright, I'm a mess. Okay, I know this looks bad, but it's almost not even my fault. Can't help the clutter that's naturally drawn in from my gravitational pull. I want that t-shirt. Honestly, it makes me feel a little more comfortable, you know? Like, I really live here instead of it just out surfing at my aunt's. Or like I'm living in a furniture catalog. Not that I'm ungrateful. Aunt Wendy is awesome to let me use her apartment while she's away. She helped talk mom and dad into letting me come all the way out here in the city too. She's pretty cool. I hear rustling behind me like fingernails on cardboard. It makes me pause for a moment, but I jump up as I realize what it is. Hey, Mochi, knock it off! Mochi, the living trash bag disguised as a cat, stares up indignantly from the inside of the pizza box, trying to scrape up some dried up cheese off the bottom again. His little mushed up face is probably trying to stare me down, but it's kind of hard to tell where he's looking with those cross-eyed. Mochi? Meow. Oh, I love this. I clap my hands a few times to break the stalemate. He jumps at the sound, and then waddles back to the bedroom in defeat. I guess since I'm up too, might as well get to whatever I'm gonna do today. I shuffle to the curtains and throw them open. My laptop is still sitting open at the coffee table. Oh yeah, job searching. This is too real. That's what I'm gonna do. I plop back down on the couch, already sinking back into the cushions and taking a look. There's so many tabs here. One did I leave Craigslist open again? Not that one. This one? Or this one? Maybe this one? No, that's just another cavity. I was up all night watching Jelly Donut, the cat who bounces donuts on their head. I have no idea how you get a cat to do that how to get a cat to do something like that. Yes, that's why Mochi and I aren't internet famous. I find the tab and start scrolling through his listings again. It's not like anything new has gone up since yesterday, I bet. Sidewalker, cleaner intern, college credit only, internet comment section proofreader, fundraiser, street team intern, unpaid. Yeah, it's been like this all month. Can you really blame me for giving up and watching cat videos? I know this kind of thing is supposed to take time, but trying to tell that to mom and dad are my savings. Any of those could send me back home at any time. And I really have to get this done before Aunt Wendy gets back. Every time I keep saying the word Aunt Wendy, I keep thinking of Wendy's, the fast food restaurant. Just thinking about writing another cover letter is making my will to exist erode away. I'm going for a walk. When I got here, I expected to be buried in noise from the city's traffic and crowds, but it's actually pretty quiet. The apartment is on a side street, far from the main street bustle. From here, the noises of the city are just a distant hum. It's comforting, like the buzz of a old tube video. Like have to walk like 20 minutes to get to the train from here, but I rarely leave the neighborhood, so it doesn't really matter. Still living in a small time life in that city, I guess. Whatever. I get plenty of adventure in this neighborhood. I can just set out in any direction to find something new, even if I've been down that way before. Sure, I get lost a lot too, but that's half the fun, right? I turn a corner at the end of the block and head up a tiny side street I haven't tried yet. Neatly arranged trash bins line the sides of the street. I think I'm behind some stores right now. I'm expecting a dead end, but the road suddenly curves to the right. It looks too narrow for cars, but the faded white lines marking the middle seem to claim some brave drivers could try their luck. I tried to follow the sharp bend in the road. After I pass a tall partition, I'm surprised by what I see. Cat's Paw. Squat 3-story building, painted so ostentatiously bright it'd be impossible to miss. It sits right in front of me. Cat's Paw. Is that a pet store or something? Maybe I can get a dumb toy for Dumb Mochi. I love Dumb Mochi. As I walk closer to the front doors of the building, I don't see the aisles of pet food I expected from the broad store windows. Instead, it looks like there are couches and tables and neatly arranged rows. So this is one of those pretentious restaurants with a pithy nonsense name, huh? I can feel my interest deflate and I sink into my stomach. Just as I'm about to turn and continue walking, I notice a sign in the window that declares, "Now hiring, inquire within." I'm hardly dressed for a job inquiry, but I might as well give it a shot, right? I look to my right as I walk up to the door and see a little orange and white cat lying belly up, sunning itself against the window. It doesn't seem terribly sanitary to have a cat in a restaurant, but whatever. I like cats. Bells tinkle delicately as I tug on the handle. The heavy door creaks open. This place is so classy it feels fake. It looks like a game board exploded in here. Isn't that what the palace was like in Wonderland? Like with all the cards and stuff? Is a purple cat gonna start talking to me? Though none of them are purple, boy are there a lot of cats. I think I can count at least 8 right off the bat. They're all over the place, romping the floor, sleeping on some of the built-in structures in the walls. I barely had time to take it all in when I hear a voice call out to me. "Welcome. Please sit wherever you like." I shuffle in place for a minute, at first unsure of where the voice came from, then whether I want to sit or not. Then of whether I want to sit, or if I want to keep this strictly business. Actually, I start as the source of the voice blooms into view. He appears suddenly from the second-story landing and covers the length of the floor in a few long strides. "You look confused. Is this your first time here? Would you like me to explain a bit about how the cafe works? I'll be happy to give you a tour." His eyes are gentle. He's one of those people who smiles with his entire body. It's positively infectious. Is this a route? Nah, I'm here for a job. Actually, I'm here about the job. His pause is brief, but it worries me a little. Is it really that surprising that someone would come in and ask about a job? Did I do it wrong? Oh, great. We don't get a lot of responses. I think it's because Mr. Graves only puts the sign up at the window. He doesn't want to advertise anywhere. Good thing I came in then, huh? You're right. His smile is broad, but his eyes creep to the back of the cafe like he's looking for an escape. Okay, you can take a seat. I'll go get the owner. He'll be able to tell you a little more about what he's looking for. Got it. Oh, and what's your name? Avery. Avery. Cool. I'm Landry. Nice to meet you. Okay, I'll be right back. He bounds up the stairs and disappears. Is that cat reading a book in the middle? No, he's not. Never mind. I was just looking. Oh my god, there's Grumpy Cat back there in that little tower. I just saw him. He bounds up the stairs and disappears. I begin to sit at the little cafe table, but freeze halfway as I hear a faint exclamation of dismay. It's followed by thundering footsteps, then by Landry's return. Avery, I'm so sorry. What? I didn't offer you any coffee. Would you like some? Oh, don't scare me like that. Sure. You got it. He vanishes into the back again and reappears, carefully balancing a stout white mug atop a black saucer in one hand and a tiny creamer on the other. Gently, he sets the mug and creamer before me. I forgot to ask, how do you take your coffee, so I brought you some milk. There's sugar on the table if you like it. Oh, thanks. Okay, I'll take with Mr. Graves this time, I mean it. Landry bounced to the back room and is again out of sight. A Siamese cat timidly peers at him as he goes, then directly at me with a wide-eyed, worried look. I give it an awkward smile and nod before I realize I'm treating a cat like a stranger in an elevator. I dump most of the milk and 3 sugar packets into my coffee before I can get to the consistency I like. I pour. Oh man. Oh wait, go back. No. Transcript? Okay. Damn it! Cronin! Oh, damn it. Alright, I pour what should be a little splash of extra milk, but half the creamer, where it spills in, it overflows. This cat's looking at me like it's offended by what I just did. What? Like a cat knows anything about coffee. When Landry finally reappears, he's not alone. Whoa. He's got different pupil colors. This is Graves, the owner of the cafe. Graves, this is Avery. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. He looks like he should own a bookstore that insists on selling tomes, not books. Or maybe he likes selling crystals that'll balance your chakras. Or maybe this is what the owners of the cat cafe look like? I've never seen that. His eyes, they're 2 different colors. I can't focus on both of them at the same time. Which one am I supposed to look at? My attention is sucked into his icy blue eye. Is he wearing a contact to complete his dark Renaissance look? I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. He had the eye of a vulture. A pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever I fell upon me, my blood ran cold. And so by degrees, very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of an old man and thus rid myself of the eye forever. Excuse me? Telltale heart. You were looking at my eye. Kids, didn't you read that in high school? Well, yeah, but iridis heterochromia. It's more common in cats than humans. What a weirdo! I'm not sure I want to work for a guy like this. Oh, cool. Didn't know that. Might as well humor him a bit. If this guy's gonna sign my paychecks, he can rattle off as many weird cat facts as he wants. Graves, would you mind telling Avery a bit about this place? I think it'd be good if you talk about what we do here. Graves looks like the notion is causing him physical pain. I'm not too keen on this idea either, Chief. You didn't do that already. Don't you think it sounds better coming from the owner? You're going to be doing the interview anyway. Good point, Landry. This cafe would collapse into rubble without you around to keep me on track. Haha. Alright, Avery, I didn't prepare a speech, but you'll have to forgive me. I'm a little surprised to hear that, but I guess there aren't any post stories that he can quote for this situation. I like to take care of strays. I like coffee, I like good desserts, I like a beautiful room. I wanted a place where I could have all of those things at once. Oh my god, that orange cat on the left. Oh jeez. That's how a cat's paw was born. The cats here are from the neighborhood. Usually they want to come here, so I don't have to convince them to come in. Forever home. Pithy. I hate that term. But the cats who want to be adopted are listed on the wall over there. I'm a good matchmaker for people and cats. I can tell who's a good fit for the cat's personality. If they meet my standards, they've got a new family member. It's good you help them find homes like that. Well, if I had the room, I'd just keep them all. He totally means that, don't it? Cool. I get to be interviewed by a cat holder. Or hoarder! I don't know. It's probably better that way, right? Who knows? Follow me. We'll talk on the second floor. Before he finishes the sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stairs to the balcony. So much for the introductions to the cafe, I guess. I shake my head a little and follow him. After all, I really need a job. I don't know, these two are pretty cool. We make our way to the second floor balcony, which, except for us, is only occupied by those amazing looking cakes in the display case. I wonder if I get to get a slice on my way out. Graves leans down over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to the people below. Or to the cats, I guess, since cats are the only thing I can see from here. Hayes, will you get us some coffee? Is that the chef? I haven't seen anybody here besides him and Landry. Oh, I already had a cup. Is that going to stop you from another? Can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it. I don't think I met Hayes. You may have. You might not know yet. Graves folds himself into the slender chair at the corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away from his foot and nudging it just enough towards me. Come on, sit down, let's talk. You don't have to be so stiff. Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for both of us. No pressure, huh? Oh boy. Graves sits with this sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's going to land on the shoulder at any time. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides. Bet he's a nerd. I take the seat across from him. Just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee. Okay. You can talk, of course. I meant the interview. Okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice this tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. I jump a little. When did he get here? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Is this guy Ghost? Graves looks like the one to tire ghosts. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. Gingerly, he sets 2 mugs in front of Graves. Thank you, Hayes, but you should give Avery the other mug. He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you. Of course. Hayes glances up to me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus downstairs. He pushes the cup toward me without looking back up. Thank you. Graves' ring clicks against the porcelain of the cup as he takes the drink. Perfect as always. I don't know what I did without your coffee. It's nothing really. Nothing special. He talks like it's the first time he's spoken today. Quiet and a little hoarse. If that's all, I'll go back to the cats. That's fine. He slips back down the stairs just as quietly as you arrived. That kid would make a great ninja. Oh my god, what? I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring up at me from the phone. I've only seen latte art on the cat internet before. Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess, but it could really use some sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the phone cat. Now, we can get this going. Let's interview. I'll even start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat? What? Oh god, what? I don't know. I feel like I should look these up. I'm gonna look these up. Hold on. Oops, I didn't want to call someone. No, that's what I wanted to do. What is a Maine Coon cat? Oh, pretty looking cat. Hey, what's a Scottish Fold? A Maine Coon has like a lot of colors when it's fur. Scottish Fold is is so cute. Oh jeez. Looking up cat photos. Don't mind me. Just trying to choose cat. Siamese cat. Oh, it's like the Sphinx looking. Nope. Tabby cat? Is that a cat kind? It is a cat kind. Oh wow, that looks sort of weird. Oh no, the kitten's kind of cute. I don't know. Tabby. Do you know any other languages? Like, how about ciphers? I don't know what that means. Language of dance. What marine animal would you say best represents you? Oh. Why is butterfly here? Well, dolphins rape humans regularly, I hear. So no, probably not a dolphin. Orca? Shark? Definitely not a shark. I don't eat. No, I am a meat eater though. Butterfly? That's a weird. Why would they put this? Penguin? Maybe. I guess. I don't know. I would say butterfly because I'm weird. What genre of music would you use to describe your work ethic? Oh. Classically hardworking? Children sing along, chiptunes, punk, I'm not dead, just resting. Oh, I already really like this game. It is smart writing. Tunes. Short but sweet. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer. I'll give you a 10. Draculas or teenage wolves? What? This has to be a reference to the Twilight movies, right? Teenage wolves? No, I'm going Castlevania. Just kidding with that last one. Wah! Interesting. He looks down at the coffee cup and tilts it idly towards him. It looks like he's enraptured with the foam as it drips from the side of the cup. A drop of coffee spills into the saucer. I suppose you'll do then. Oh. Does that mean I got the job? You're quite astute. That doesn't really answer my question. You can start tomorrow. Wow, thank you. Don't run off yet, I have paperwork for you. Oh, yeah, of course. Graves pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. He returns as if he never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and a pen. He places them in front of me. So, what will my job be? We'll see. Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this usually... Is this... Okay. I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information and too much coffee. I take the papers and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X in the line. What's it all for, and why is there so much? Probably taxes and stuff. You gotta read the fine print! Oh boy. Who cares? I got a job. Oh boy. I push the papers back towards Graves, and he eagerly scoops them off the table. Perfect. We open at 11, be here at 8. We'll have you help with the morning prep. My displeasure must be pretty apparent because my mouth cracks another smirk. You can work at a later shift after training. You won't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long. Oh, okay. That's fine. Now go. I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. You need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours. Okay. He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. I guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with hiring people. Why would he do it so casually? Oh, whatever. Not my problem. I head down the stairs. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the foot of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me. So, I'll see you tomorrow, coworker. Oh, congratulations. You can meet everyone else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in. How many people work here? Well, there's me, Graves, and of course, you met Hayes. Finley, Mason, Reese. That's it. It shouldn't take too long to get to know them. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Great. See you. Woohoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red. I finally have a job.